Aboru Aboye. As you join, let me know where you're streaming from. Tap on your screen, share, like, and drop a comment. Let me know where you're streaming from. This is another episode of ASE for Today. This is episode 3 of ASE for Today. And we say, my blessing is here now, ASE, it is done. Mushe elaboru, elaboye, elabo shisheo, mushe ugbo atonyin o. Ẹ káàbọ̀, èní lọ́jọ́ Ajé. Today is Monday, ọjọ́ Ajé. Òrìṣà Ajé, àtọ̀tún àtòsì, á fi kórè wá fún èmi àti yín o, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Every morning, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Nigerian time, we share the Odù Ifá for the day. The Odù Ifá for the day, ọ̀rọ̀ tí Ifá ń bá wa sọ, ọ̀rọ̀ tí Olódùmarè ń bá wa sọ. We share it for each new day. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, today, èní ọjọ́ Ajé, today is going to be a day of blessings. We would experience Ajé today. As we journey into what Ifá is telling us today, we will share the ASE for the day, the Odù Ifá for the day, and the Ìwúre for the day. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀, Aboru Aboye from Connecticut. Ẹ ṣé o. My blessing is here now, ASE, it is done. Ifá gbè wá o, ìṣẹ̀ṣe á gbè wá, àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ wọ́n á gbè wá. So we are diving into another Odù Ifá for today. As you join, please keep tapping on your screen. Let's know what Ifá has said today. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ ohun ẹnu Olódùmarè lénìí. Akọ́dá ayé àṣèbà, àṣèbà àṣẹ̀dá, àṣèbà tí wáyé ọjọ́, àṣèbà tí wọ̀ oòrùn. Elédùmarè ọba tẹ́rẹrẹ kárí ayé, àṣèbà aníkíbà wá ṣẹ. Àjàgùnmàlè olúwo òde ọ̀run, àṣèbà, àṣèbà olúbíkin, àṣèbà ọ̀sán ìbíkin, àṣèbà gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà tó tẹ ìlú yìí dó, àṣèbà gbogbo ọkùnrin, obìnrin, ọmọdé, àgbà, gbogbo orí kọ̀ọ̀kan tó péjọ, àṣèbà, mo ṣèbà gbogbo babaláwo, gbogbo Ìyánífá, bàbá lórìṣà, ìyá lórìṣà, mo ṣèbà, mo ní kíbà wá ṣẹ. Àṣèbà yín ìyá mi tẹ́lẹ̀dùmarè gbélé ayé lé lọ́wọ́, ẹ̀yin ọ̀pàkẹ́ àlàkẹ́, ẹ̀yin alágogo idẹ, ẹ̀yin atẹ̀dọ̀jòrò òǹró, ẹ̀yin olókìkí òru, àṣèbà. Wọ́n ní ewúrẹ́ tó wọlé tí òjúbà níjọ́sí, òun ló dẹran àmúso. Àgùntàn tó wọlé tí òjúbà níjọ́sí ló dẹran àmúso. Àwa ti wọlé àti júbà lénìí, a ní kíbà wá ṣẹ o. Bá a ṣe fẹ́ lọ sínú odò, tá a fẹ́ gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tí Elédùmarè ń sọ, kí Ifá kó bá wa sọ̀rọ̀, kí odù kó bá wa sọ̀rọ̀, gbogbo ire gbogbo, ayọ̀, ìdùnnú àtàlàfíà tó wà nínú Odù Ifá kó jẹ́ tèmi àti yín lénìí, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, ìbá ṣẹ. We started ASE for Today on the 1st of August, and today is the 3rd episode. The first 2 days, Ifá spoke to us through the Odù Ifá, and today we will be diving into Odù Ifá Ọ MEJI. Odù Ifá Ọ MEJI is the second Odù in the order that Ọ̀rúnmìlà gave us the Odù Ifá. Odù Ifá Ọ MEJI is the feminine energy of the Odù. I taught you a few days ago that Odù Ifá Ejiobe is the masculine energy of that Odù. Odù Ifá Ọ MEJI is the feminine of the Odù. Now, as Ifá teaches us, everything in life is a balance. Everything in life is a balance. So everything that Ejiobe comes with the positive side of life. It represents every positive thing in life. Ọ-yeah-koo, on the other hand, represents the opposite of that. And the combination of those two Odus is what birthed the entire life. So when you are coming from religion, and religion says God gives us good things and the devil is the one that brings bad things. No, there is no such thing. Olódùmarè created everything in this life with a balance. So when you hear people say, oh, if your God is love and he cares about you, why are terrible things happening all over the world? Life is a balance. And it makes more sense when you hear it from the angle of Ifá. Life is a balance. There is a up, there is a down. There is a this, there is a that. There is summer, there is winter. The moment you are praying for the birth of a child, You get married and you are praying that you have a child. The day that child is born, you have automatically asked for a death date for that child, because somewhere, somehow, at a particular age, the child is going to pass. Meaning that with every life breath comes an expectant death date, an expectant day of passing. It's not the devil that does that. For every human being that experiences health, there will be a downtime in the health. Everything is a balance, just like Ejiogbe and Ọ YèKÚ MÉJì teaches us. Ejiogbe speaks of light, it speaks of growth, newness, positivity, ascension, every great thing. Ọ YèKÚ MÉJì, on the other hand, speaks of the opposite of all of that, and life needs both of them to have a balance. So whether you are experiencing what Ejiogbe brings, or you are experiencing what Ọ YèKÚ MÉJì brings, understand the fact that it is life. It is all part of life. But you know the beautiful thing about Ifá? Ifá is atún-orí ẹni tí ò sunwọ̀n ṣe. Ifá is the one that repairs the parts of your journey that does not align with positivity. So even if you are in the time of your life where you are experiencing the things of Ọ YèKÚ MÉJì, Ifá says, come to Olódùmarè and you can seek the solution. As we are joining, let me know where you are streaming from. Mo ṣe àbọ̀rú àbọ̀yè, mo ṣe ògbó àtọ̀yìn o. Grand rising to everybody. Let me know where you are streaming from. Very important. Type in the comment section. Let me know where you are streaming from. Ẹ ṣé. So today it is Ọ YèKÚ MÉJì, and this is how the sign of Ọ YèKÚ MÉJì goes. You know, Ejiogbe is 1-1. So if you are writing Odù Ifá Ejiogbe, it's like this, this, this. You have one stroke, 1-1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in Ọ YèKÚ MÉJì is the exact opposite. And you know the numbering system in Ifá is binary, right? So it's either a 1, 2, 0, 1. Thank you very much, those that are streaming from the UK. In Ọ YèKÚ MÉJì, we have it like this. 2 is here, 2 is here, 2 is here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. So you have the complete 8. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. That is Odù Ifá Ọ YèKÚ MÉJì, and it is the one that gives a balance to Ejiogbe. Now, what does Ọ YèKÚ MÉJì says? Odù Ifá Ọ YèKÚ MÉJì says, inú bíbí ẹrú ní ń pẹrú, ẹ̀dọ̀ fùfù ìwọ̀fà ní ń pàwọ̀fà. Adífá fún Òfúà nígbà tí ń bẹ láàrin ọ̀tá ayé, ẹbọ lawó ní kó mú ṣe. Tíkú bá ń ṣẹgbẹ́ mi pa, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí Ọ YèKÚ ó máa sàmí sí. Tí àrùn bá ń ṣẹgbẹ́ mi ṣe, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí Ọ YèKÚ ó máa sàmí sí. Gbogbo aláwẹ̀ obì ni kú ń pa, ọ̀tọ̀ là ń yọ Òfúà sí. Ikú má pawó mọ́ o, ikú yẹ̀ lórí awo. Kí àrùn má pawó mọ́, àrùn yẹ̀ lórí awo. Ọ̀tọ̀ là ń yọ Òfúà obì sí. I will explain that in English. This Odù Ifá was done for a kola nut called OFUA. Please help me check in the kitchen, in the basket in the freezer. You see the kola nuts there, it's in a nylon. OFUA is a type of kola nut. Kola nut is obi. You know the kola nut that we use when we want to make divination, and elderly people eat it. Now, whenever we want to make a divination, the kola nut has to be 4. It has to be 4 sides put together, so that when we break it, and when we break the kola nut in Yoruba, it is called akpaobi. Pa is also the same word to unlive, to end life. You understand? So taba paobi, we have unlived that obi. Anytime a babalawo goes to the market to buy obi, he buys a full basket, and it is a combination of different type of obi. Àwọn obi aláwẹ́ mẹ́ta máa wà ńbẹ̀, aláwẹ́ mẹ́rin máa wà, aláwẹ́ márùn máa wà. But the one that the babalawo uses mostly is aláwẹ́ mẹ́rin, the one that has 4 sides. Now, any kola nut that the babalawo cannot use is called OFUA. He cannot use it for Ifa. They will separate it, remove it out separately. Now, that Odù Ifá was done for OFUA. OFUA was asked that this life I'm coming to as a kola nut, what is life going to look like? Ifa says, there is death and sickness in life. Oh. People will use you, you will help them make money as a cash crop, but eventually, now this is an example of a kola nut. This is an example of a kola nut. This is what it looks like. So he says that he was asking his babalawo, this life that I'm going to, what is it going to look like? Am I going to have long life? Is there going to be safety in this life? The babalawo said, Ilé ayé tó ń lọ yìí, this life you are going to is going to be full of a lot of things, especially death. Now, whenever an Ifa divination is done, the babalawo always gives you a solution to it. So he says, if you do not want to experience what every other Obi is experiencing, this and this and this is what you are supposed to do. This and this is what you are supposed to do. Now, this Obi, when it is broken, it comes into 4 sides. Normally like this, it is 4 sides. This is the type of kola nut of Obi that the babalawo can use. But any other thing aside from this, we call it OFUA Obi. Once it is in 4 places, OFUA Obi, lelo, ama yo sotoni, we remove it separately. So OFUA was asked to do a divination, and he did the divination. And when he did all the ebo that the Ifa told him to do, the babalawo told him to do, he transformed from being a 4-sided kola nut to a 5-sided kola nut. Which is why every time a babalawo buys his kola nut, he removes the OFUA Obi separately. He cannot pa Obi, he cannot unleave that Obi. He cannot break the Obi like this. So that Odù says, Tí ikú bá ń ṣe ẹgbẹ́ mi ṣe, if my mates, my colleagues, people like me, human being like me, if they are experiencing situation that terminates life, that unleaves them, that ends life, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí Ọ-yeah-koo ó máa sàmì sí, Ọ-yeah-koo should remove me out separately, just like OFUA Obi. Tí àrùn bá ń ṣẹgbẹ́ mi ṣe, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí Ọ-yeah-koo ó máa sàmì sí. Please type it in the comment section. Ọ-yeah-koo separates me in the places of danger. Whether it is danger that will lead to an accident, danger that will lead to the end of life, danger that will lead to mourning and struggles and pain, sickness, whatever it is, OFUA should Ọ-yeah-koo should separate me. That's why we say Ọ-yeah-koo mo ti bá ọ múlẹ̀, má mà ṣe dà mí. Meaning that every time I do my ètùtù Ọ-yeah-koo, I am making a covenant with Odù Ifá or YèKÚ MEJI to separate me the way OFUA Obi is always separated. So today you are going to tell yourself, hold your head and tell yourself, mo ti di OFUA. Tí ikú bá ń ṣẹgbẹ́ mi pa, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí Ọ-yeah-koo ó máa sàmì sí. Mo ti di OFUA. Tí àrùn bá ń ṣẹgbẹ́ mi ṣe, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí Ọ-yeah-koo ó máa sàmì sí. I have become OFUA. When negativity, roadblocks, limitation, bad energy, curses, sickness, even death, even the end of life, unexpected end of life, if it is passing by, let Ọ-yeah-koo separate me. because I have entered into a covenant with Oyeku. Oyeku should separate me and my family from every form of danger. Type it in the comment section. What is Oyeku separating you from today? Grand Rising, Mr. Mike. What is Oyeku separating you from today? Type it in the comment section. For me, for my work, for my house, Oyeku is separating me from untimely end of life. Oyeku is separating me from sickness. Oyeku is separating me from danger. Oyeku is separating me from failure. Oyeku ló ń yọ òfúà òbí tó ń yọ sọ́tọ̀. Wọ́n ní inú bíbí ẹrú ní ń pa ẹrú. The unnecessary anger of a slave. Somebody is a slave, is a servant. He's still forming. No. I'm not the one that is. Some of you are like that. There's nothing that can happen to me. There's nothing that can happen to me. I'm covered by the blood of Zachariah. I'm covered by the blood of whatever it is. Nothing can happen to me. Yet, on a daily basis, things are happening to the same people you share the same faith with. It is the uncontrolled anger, uncontrolled speech, uncontrolled emotions of a slave that will end his life. That is what is going to get it into trouble. Now look at yourself. That Odù is pointing out something to us. Those of you that have anger issues, and you tell yourself, like, people just have to accept me like that, I'm like that. We can accept you like that, okay? But the spirits that control life, they don't accept anything like anything. You have to fix it. Wọ́n ní inú bíbí ẹrú ní ń pa ẹrú, ẹ̀dọ̀ fùfù ìwọ̀fà ní ń pa wọ̀fà. A lot of people have lost blessings, lost good people in their life because they cannot control their emotions. Whatever form of emotions you cannot control today, check it. YèKÚ Méjì says that is usually what leads people into danger, what leads people into problem. So whatever it is, this is a reminder for you, a call for you. Whatever extreme emotions you have that you have not been able to control, yours might not be anger, yours might not be. Some people's own is talking too much. They just cannot control it. Títí tó fi máa fẹnu kò, títí tó fi máa sọ̀rọ̀ débi tí, excuse me, títí tó fi máa sọ̀rọ̀ dé tí ẹni tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí tí ò ní dáríjì wọn. Some people is the words of their mouth. They will just talk anyhow to anybody. I can't take anything. Nobody can talk down on me. There are times when you better take it. Fi ṣe oṣùn kó fi para and just walk away. Take it and use it to rub your skin, let it shine and walk away. You know your problem is in too much talking. Your problem is in once you get upset, you cannot stop. Odù Ifá YèKÚ Méjì says, inú bíbí ẹrú ní ń pẹrú, ẹ̀dọ̀ fùfù ìwọ̀fà ní ń pàwọ̀fà. Wọ́n ní adífá fún òfúà, ìgbà tó ń bẹ láàrin ọ̀tá ayé. We made that divination for Ofua when he was in the midst of enemies, surrounded by enemies. This life, for every human that is here, you are surrounded by one form of enemy or the other. You are surrounded by one form of negativity or the other. Gbogbo wa là ń bẹ láàrin ọ̀tá ayé. Everybody is in one situation or the other that you just know that there's somebody or something somewhere that does not align with the best of you. Ofua was in that situation, and what did he do? Oto àwọn awo lọ wọ́n lọ dífá fún. He went to the awo and they had to do a divination for him or for them. Any situation you are, lesson number 2, any situation that you are, always remember that Ifa has the answer to it. You need to understand why you are in that situation and how to get you out of that situation. Keep tapping on your screen, keep liking, keep sharing. Thank you for the gifts, thank you for the likes, the shares, the support. We appreciate it. Those of you on YouTube, I'm seeing you, thank you so much. So that is what YèKÚ Méjì is teaching us. no matter the situation, wọ́n ní nǹkan tí ò da, ó ń fẹ́ àdúrà, ó ń fẹ́ ìwúre. Èyí tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó náà, ó ń fẹ́ ìwúre, ó ń fẹ́ àdúrà. Èyí tó da náà, ìwúre ló ń fẹ́. No matter your situation, you still need the direction of Ifá. Whether you are in a pleasant situation or an unpleasant situation, Ifá is the thing that you need. Ifá's direction is what you need. So that the good thing you have, you know how to maintain it, increase it, protect it so that you don't lose it. And if you are in the reverse side of the situation, how do you get out of it? And how not to go back into that situation? OFUA was given a permanent solution, which is what? You need to turn yourself from being four-sided to being five-sided. When every other kola nut breaks into four, OFUA has learned to break into five so that the babalawo will not be able to pa. This is what we call pa. You have the whole kola nut, you press it. Once you press it, you have unleashed the kola nut, it will break. Once you count it and it is four sides, you can break it, you can end it. This is the end of this kola nut. That's it. But when we find an OFUA obi, we separate it. We cannot use it. That the Odù Ifá says, wọ́n dífá fún OFUA ńgbà tó ń bẹ láàrin ọ̀tá ayé, when he was in the midst of enemies. Ẹbọ wo ni kó mú ṣe. The Babalawo Ifá said he should do a divination. There is an etutu attached to this Odù, and it is called etutu OYEKU. Now, depends on the situation you are, depends on who the person is. At the time that this divination is done, Ifá will tell you what steps for you to be able to take yourself out of danger. Danger is a part of our everyday life. Negativity is a part of our everyday life. Religion has taught you that, oh, good things come from God, bad things come from Satan. So it is a war between Satan and God. No, it doesn't make sense. How the Almighty, the divine and supreme being, is constantly in a tussle and a battle with a devil that he created. A devil that rebelled against him. He cannot deal with it. The devil that he created, that rebelled against him, that he refused to deal with, is dealing with the other creations that he made. Yet, it's not the devil that is suffering from it. It's the innocent, all of us that was caught in the midst of the battle of two strong spirits. We are the one that has to deal with it. It doesn't make sense. Everything in life, Olódùmarè created it. Even the Bible that you read says, I have put before you today life and what? But choose life. It's God that puts both of them in front of you. It's not the devil. So it's natural causes of life. There is no experience in this life that is called perfect. The word perfect and holy and righteous does not exist in this side of life. It is a mirage. It doesn't exist in this side of life. So if challenges come, it's normal in life. It is the total package of life. Ejiogbe speaks of the positive. Oyeku speaks of the opposite of that. And both of them came together as the masculine and energy forces of life to produce what this universe is and will always be. So if you are experiencing something that doesn't align to what you would say is positive, it is as a result of something. Instead of sitting down there and blaming God and hoping and wishing and praying and fasting and kabashing and doing whatever it is you call it, find out from Ifá, this negative situation, why did it come? How did it come? How do I get myself out of it? OFUA did the same thing, and Awo told him what to do. Thank you for the gift. The Awo told him what to do, and immediately he did it. Do you know what his experience became? Wọ́n ní gbogbo aláwẹ̀ obìnrin kún pa ọ̀tọ̀ là ń yọ OFUA sí. Every kola nut will end up being broken. and their life will end in the hands of the Babalawo. But the Babalawo dares not break OFUA. It dares not end OFUA. It will always separate OFUA. So in that whole basket of the natural thing to happen to a kola nut is that they will break it and put it in front of Ifa. Every kola nut, gbogbo alawe obi ló ń ṣe. But you will always separate OFUA. You cannot use it. You dare not use it. The mark on OFUA is there. So Oyeku is telling us, the moment you do the ebo and the etutu that is attached to Odù Ifá or YÈKÚ MÉJì, you will always be separated in situation. It is an instruction that has been given. That is what Oyeku represents. The moment you do your etutu and ebo that is attached to Odù Ifá or YèKÚ MÉJì, you will be separated. You have entered into a covenant with Oyeku. So every morning when you step out, you tell yourself, Oyeku mo ti bá ọ múlẹ̀, o lè dà mí. Tí kú bá ń ṣẹgbẹ́ mi ṣe, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí Oyeku máa sàmí sí. Tí àrùn bá ń ṣẹgbẹ́ mi pa, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí Oyeku máa sàmí sí. Meaning that Oyeku have entered into a covenant with you. You cannot betray me. If negativity, if danger is if problems, if untimely end of life is the experience of the people around me, separates me, is a covenant we entered into. You told me what to do and I've done my own part. Separates me. And sometimes the Odù will tell you that there are certain things you are not supposed to do. Some people's when they have their divination done, it will tell them there's a journey ahead of you want to make. Don't go there. There is somewhere you usually go regularly apart from your place of work. If I would say you should not go there. There's one of my clients sometimes last year that I did a divination for. She has this very stubborn son. He was a gang member, he did drugs, he was womanizing, anything you can think of that is affecting a young chap, it was just on him. And his mother just kept on, this boy has to be, he has to give me joy, he has to be, blah, blah, blah. She came to me and then she did a divination. We have done quite a number of divinations for him, certain etutus and ebos were done. There was a particular one that Ifa gave a one. He said, there is somewhere that boy usually goes to. For the next 7 days, don't step there. It's not a place of work, it's not a place of learning. Somewhere you just go to enjoy life. Disease from that place in the next 7 days. His mother told him, oh, no, I don't care what it is. And I told the mother, I said, let's do the ebo. And let's continue to make our Iwure, knowing that Ifa will change his mind, his Ori will change his mind. He did not decide not to go, but he fell ill. Something happened to him and his feet were swollen. So he had to sit at home. Within the period of that 7 days, the cops busted that place where he and his friends usually stay. And you know that when people have circle, everybody kind of have their seats. You know, oh, this guy is the one that sits here. So the day he doesn't come, you go, that guy that sits here, where is he? We didn't see him today. The particular place where he usually sits, shots was fired there. Whether it was directed there or straight, nobody knows. 2 guys, the person and the next person to him, both of them were gone. And the news went round. And everybody who they go there together kept on coming to his house to say, it could have been you are the one that usually sits there. Or Yekuti, your soto, even though he didn't want to be there. His mother fought tooth and nail to just make sure that whatever it is that will keep this child away from going to wherever they said he should not go, should keep him at home. OYEKU did not break the covenant. OYEKU did not disappoint. OYEKU did not betray. Gbogbo aláwẹ̀ obi òun ni kú ń pa. Everybody will experience. Everybody is open. at a risk of experiencing one form of negativity or the other in this life. Everybody. No matter who you are, whether you're a babalawo, you're a babalorisha, you are, I don't care who you are, we are all at a risk of one form of danger or the other. Òun ni wọ́n ṣe sọ pé gbogbo aláwẹ̀ òbí, òun ni kú ń pa every one of them. Àmọ́ tó bá ti dorí tèmi, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí ọ̀yẹ̀kú ó máa ṣàmì sí, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí ọ̀yẹ̀kú ó máa yọ mí sí. Ọ̀yẹ̀kú should separate me and my family. And immediately ọ̀yẹ̀kú did the ẹbọ and ètùtù that he was asked to do. What did they say? Wọ́n ní kíkú má pawó mọ́, ikú yẹ̀ lórí awo, kí àrùn má ṣe awo mọ́, àrùn yẹ̀ lórí awo, meaning that untimely death will not come to an awo, to somebody that is strongly associated with Ifa. Sickness, disease, calamity, danger, roadblocks, limitation, bad energy, evil eyes, call it whatever it is, they will jump and pass because you made a covenant with OYEKU, because you have played your part with OYEKU. The Odù Ifá for today is YèKÚ MÉJì. The blessing, the ire in this Odù is an ire of protection. Protection. YèKÚ MÉJì speaks of protection. YèKÚ MÉJì will protect you from every form of danger. So type in the comment section and say it to yourself, I am protected. My family is protected. YèKÚ MÉJì protects me. YèKÚ MÉJì is separating me from danger. YèKÚ MÉJì is marking me for protection. YèKÚ MÉJì is marking me for protection. If anything, any wave of evil is blowing around, YèKÚ is separating me. Whatever it is that is happening, YèKÚ MÉJì is separating me from the negativity. Yes, life comes as a balance of positive and negative. But because I have made a covenant with YèKÚ, I am protected. The ire we are getting today is the ire of protection. YèKÚ has said it already. It's not something we have to pray, hope, and wish for. YèKÚ has explained to us how that transaction goes. You want to be protected, do your ètùtù YèKÚ. Anybody that is around you that you need protection for, do ètùtù YèKÚ for them. Simple and straightforward. The moment that you do it, you remind YèKÚ confidently. Mo ti bá ẹ múlẹ̀ o lè dà mí. And the Odù will never betray. Let's go over that Odù Ifá again. Inú bíbí ẹrú ní ń pẹrú, ẹ̀dọ̀ fùfù ìwọ̀fà ní ń pàwọ̀fà. Adífá fún òfúà, ìgbà tí ń bẹ láàrin ọ̀tá ayé, ẹbọ lawó ní kó ṣe, ó gbọ́ rírú ẹbọ òru, ẹbọ fín, ẹbọ dà, ẹbọ dòdì ọ̀run. Wọ́n ní tí kú bá ń ṣẹgbẹ́ mi pa, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí YèKÚ ó máa sàmì sí. Bí àrùn bá ń ṣẹgbẹ́ mi ṣe, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí YèKÚ ó máa sàmì sí. Gbogbo aláwẹ̀ òbí ni kú ń pa, ọ̀tọ̀ là ń yọ OFUA sí. Ikú má pawó mọ́, ikú yẹ̀ lórí awo, ọ̀tọ̀ là ń yọ OFUA òbí sí. Kíkú má pawó mọ́, ikú yẹ̀ lórí awo. In English, he says, the anger of the slave is what kills the slave. The fury of the servant is what ends his life. We made a divination for OFUA when he was in the midst of enemies, in the midst of negativities, of bad energy, of evil eyes. The divination that was done says he should make ẹbọ and ètùtù to YèKÚ, and he did. And YèKÚ protected it by making it a 5-sided or 5-leaf kola nut. And then he went further to say, what was the experience of OFUA after them? They said, every other kola nut was experiencing danger, negativity. But the moment he gets to OYEKU is the moment he gets to OFUA is separated. So from that day on, the Awo, the Omo, the Omo Ifá, they became separated from every form of danger. So we are telling ourselves today, my blessing of protection is here now. It's not something that I pray for. My blessing is here now. ASHE, it is done. My protection is here now. ASHE, it is done. My security is here now. ASHE, it is done. My family is protected. ASHE, it is done. OYEKU May-jee protects me. ASHE, it is done. Whatever the situation, you know the situation you are in currently. Maybe it's at work. And there are some people that are stylishly ganging up against you at work. Let them gang up. Like OFUA, OYEKU will separate you. When there is a mix-up going on at work, you know that some people's life experience is usually based on, they don't just know what happened. Something they know nothing about, something they are not guilty of, something they are not responsible for. People will always just put it on them. OFUA was in that situation. OYEKU will separate you. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí mi ò mọwọ́ tí mi ò mẹsẹ̀, OYEKU á ṣà mí sọ́tọ̀. If there is a sickness and disease and whatever that is flying around, OYEKU will separate you. OYEKU will separate me. So you tell yourself today, èmi lágbájá ọmọ lágbájá, I, the daughter or the son of so and so, mention your name. Omo, mention your mother's name. OYEKU is protecting me. I have made a covenant with OYEKU today. OYEKU will not betray me in the face of danger. Èmi lágbájá ọmọ lágbájá, mo ti bá Odù OYEKU, mo ti bá múlẹ̀ lénìí. Tí kú bá ń ṣẹgbẹ́ mi ṣe, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí OYEKU ó máa sàmí sí. Tí àrùn, tí wàhálà, tí dààmú tó bá ń ṣẹgbẹ́ mi pa, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí OYEKU ó máa sàmí sí. Odù Ifá for today is what? What is the Odù Ifá for today? Look at it. Kí ni Odù Ifá ìní? Those of you that are just joining, what is the Odù Ifá for today? What is the Odù Ifá that we were taught today? Those of you that are just joining us, Odù wo la kọ́ lénìí? The Odù that we learned today, what is it? Odù wo la kọ́ lénìí? Comment section, I'm waiting for you. Odù Ifá YÈKÚ MÉJì. The essay that we touched on today, who was that essay talking about? Who was the main character in that essay? Who was the main character in the essay of the essay of YèKÚ MÉJì that we talked about today? Tàlàdá Ifá YèKÚ MÉJì yẹn fún nínú essay tá a kọ́ lénìí. Àbọ̀rú àbọ̀yè nílé awo. Tàlàdá Ifá YèKÚ MÉJì fún. Yes, the Odù is YèKÚ MÉJì, but who was the divination done for? Tàlàdá Odù Ifá YèKÚ MÉJì fún nínú essay yẹn. Who is the main character in this essay? OFUA, ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ OFUA la dáfá fún. Wọ́n ní tí kú bá ń ṣẹgbẹ́ mi pa, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí OYEKU ó máa sàmí sí. So like OYEKU has separated OFUA from danger, may we always be separated from every form of danger along the way. As you step out into today, this day is filled with all sorts of negativity. We cannot deny it. We exist in this world. We exist in this world. We coexist with the opposite and the positive. But as we move in, YèKÚ MÉJì, so right now, your spiritual exercise for today, before you can do the spiritual exercise for today, you must have done ètùtù YèKÚ MÉJì. Ètùtù OYEKU is the type of ètùtù that you do without being told. Just like Ejiogbe taught us that Ibori is a type of ẹbọ that you have to do without being told. You do it regularly. Izebo you give to your Ori, you don't need anybody to remind you. Ètùtù Ọ̀yẹ̀kú, to go into a mutual covenant and agreement with Ọ̀yẹ̀kú for protection. It is something you need to do regularly without being told. Please type out the WhatsApp number. So our spiritual exercise for today, you send a message to the WhatsApp number. If you check in the description of the YouTube channel, you see the WhatsApp number. If you check on the link in the bio of TikTok, you see the WhatsApp number, and it will be typed in the comment section now. You are going to send a message to say, Ìyánífá, how do I do ètùtù Ọ̀yẹ̀kú? And the day that ètùtù is being done for you, we will tell you. We will tell you that your ètùtù is being done. You will sit at home that day or at work, wherever you are, and make ìwúre for your head and say, as they are doing ètùtù Ọ̀yẹ̀kú for me today, Or-yeah-koo May-jee, Odù Ifá Or-yeah-koo May-jee, have entered into a covenant with you for protection, for me, for my family, for my work, for my business. It's not only protection of life, protecting your business from loss, protecting your relationships, protecting your assets, particularly your relationship. Let me spend a few minutes speaking on that. So many of you don't know that your relationships, your marriage needs protection. Whether it's a business partnership, you know there are some friends and some relationship you have that you cherish it a lot. It might not even be a romantic relationship. It might be a sort of business partnership. It might be a connection that somebody links you with, and that relationship has been beneficial to you. You don't want to lose it. Some people will meet people and they just don't like them. Everything is going on fine, and suddenly people just start to withdraw for no reason. And these are people that were supposed to be highly beneficial to them. OYEKU protects that. So whatever it is that needs protection, marriage, relationship, romantic relationships, whether you are married or not, if that relationship means something to you, protect it. They will tell you, I don't need to protect anything. If he wants to go, he can go. If she wants to go, she can go. Good men and good women are not. Their statistics is reducing by the day. That good woman you are in a relationship with, that good man you are in a relationship with, they might genuinely love you and genuinely want to stay with you. But just the same way OFUA is in the midst of danger, every one of us, we are in the midst of negative thing that is trying to break every beautiful relationship. There is a target on marriages and homes. Because the moment there is a problem in the marriage, in the relationship, it affects every other part of your life. It would affect you at work. It would affect your emotions. Some of you won't be able to sleep properly. It is a target. The same way we say OFUA mbela, your spouse, your boyfriend, girlfriend, fiancé, husband, wife, whatever it is, they are also in the midst of enemies. The sole purpose of those ones is to attack your relationship. They are not happy that you are happy. How can you find love? If you are calling from, please post it with the code. You don't usually do that. There are people that are non-Nigerians on the stream. Remove the plus, post it with 234, then the number. He would repost the WhatsApp number again. Wow, I love this tiara, it's beautiful. He will repost the WhatsApp number again with the code. So in the midst of the relationship, in that relationship you are, some people are not happy that, oh, she found love again after 3 children, after 4 divorces. They look at you and they look at the quality of partner that you have, and they feel you don't, how can you deserve to be with somebody like this? They are not happy that you are happy. You are surrounded by such people. And then there are some random men that are just walking in the streets of this life who are looking for women that are in committed relationship to distract them from their relationship. They just come as friends. They know that that woman is married. They don't know you. They know you are a husband or a boyfriend. They start to do things for her that you cannot do. And then some of you will say, if she wants to be deceived with money, she can go. Every human being wants more money. You are on a job. Your employer or your boss has been faithful to you, has been consistent with paying salary. If you find another job, won't there be temptation to leave? So instead of us saying that let everything in life be a test of who they are, protect your relationship, protect your marriages. So you are going to reach out to the WhatsApp number that I pinned on the screen. It's there with the code. Send a message and say, Ìyánífá, how do I do a tutu OYEKU May-jee to protect my family, to protect my business, my relationship, myself, my children, to get into, I know some of you have done this etutu several times, but you did it before you realized that that etutu is supposed to bring you into a transactional covenant relationship with Odù Ifá that you will always make reference to. And remember that our etutu is not just a one-off, a one-time God. You will fix a time to do it regularly. It's like you have security in life. When you have security guards, security dogs, you pay them salary constantly for protecting you. You feed your guard dogs. You just don't buy them and say, I bought them $10,000, 20 million naira, and that's all. No. If you don't feed your guard dog, our local bingo will be better than it. So this your covenant with OYEKU, you have to continue to fuel it with this etutu regularly. So you are going to send a message to the WhatsApp number that is showing on the screen. Now, there is a regular spiritual exercise you can do for yourself, but that is only after you have done the etutu YèKÚ MÉJì and you have consciously told yourself, OYEKU, have entered into this covenant with you. Is a covenant of protection. If there is danger on the left, you have to notify me that there is danger on the left so that I can go to the right, or so that I can pause and stop by. OYEKU mo bá ọ múlẹ̀, má mà ṣe dà mí. Wọ́n ní inú bíbí ẹrú ní ń pẹrú, ẹ̀dọ̀ fùfù ìwọ̀fà ní ń pàwọ̀fà. Adífá fún òfúà ńgbà tó ń bẹ láàrin ọ̀tá ayé, ẹbọ lawó ní kó mú ṣe. Tíkú bá ń ṣẹgbẹ́ mi pa, ọ̀tọ̀ ní kí OYEKU ó máa sàmí sí. Tí àrùn bá ń ṣẹgbẹ́ mi ṣe, ọ̀tọ̀ ní kí OYEKU ó máa sàmí sí. Gbogbo aláwẹ̀ obì ní kú ń pa, ọ̀tọ̀ là ń yọ òfúà obì sí. Ikú má pàwo mọ́, ọ̀tọ̀ là ń yọ òfúà sí. Kí àrùn má ṣàwo mọ́. That is the Odù. So you are going to reach out so that this etutu OYEKU can be done for you. And then every day moving forward in your life, you would have the practice that you do to what? Align with protection. There are some spiritual products that comes with this Ifa. We call it Akose Ifa. That comes with this Ifa, that when you use them, it signals you when something dangerous is happening around you. Owls have it around them in form of rings, in form of bracelets. It can be done in any form. It is attached to this Odù after you have done it. And it will be sent to you. You will have it on you. When there is something around you, please keep tapping on your screen, keep liking, keep sharing. When there is something around you that is like a situation of danger, or something is about to happen, or there's somebody in a place you step into, aramafwe, you will feel it because you have that spiritual item on you. You will just feel that something is off here, and you will take yourself out of that position immediately. You will not be like someone that is just walking through life carelessly. You just run, boom, into problem. Then you are now looking for Ìyánífá, Babalawo, Ìyálóríṣà. This is the situation, save me. Why didn't you get a warning ahead of it so that you can take yourself out? That's another level of life. So you are sending a message to the WhatsApp number that is now showing on your screen to say, Ìyánífá Ètùtù OYEKU, how do I do it for myself, for my family, and all that concerns me? The spiritual product for protection, it comes as a double-sided product, protection and back to sender. You are protected from evil. The one that comes to you, it returns back to the people that send. Sometimes you don't even know that there is a sending and a returning back. It has happened. It's after a while that the person that got hit back by the same spell they were casting at you, you will hear that it was you the person was trying to throw a spell at. It has returned. Àárín ọ̀tá la wà, we are in the midst of a lot of danger in this life. We are in the midst of a lot of things, whether you accept it or not. That's the way this life is. It is your responsibility to protect yourself. It is not Olodumare's responsibility to protect you. Olodumare is the one that made this world the way it is. It's a balance. If we have breath, every day people are popping babies and there is no end of life, there will be a population explosion. If we have summer and there is no winter, it will be uncomfortable. So everything in life is balanced. If everybody is just tall and there is no short, there won't be variety. So in the midst of variety, we are surrounded by a whole lot of things. It is your responsibility to protect yourself by connecting with Odù Ifá Or YÈKÚ MÉJì through the Ètùtù OYEKU. So you would send a message via the WhatsApp number, and then we have a conversation. This and this. It's like you go to an insurance company. I want to insure my life, my property, my children, my this, my that. It is covered. Your insurance covers you. But you know the difference between OYEKU and life and human insurance. Human insurance will step in after the problem has happened. OYEKU will protect you before the problem happens. OYEKU does not take the problem away. Nobody has the capacity to take the problems of life away. So any religion that I've told you, the moment you become born again, life becomes new, your experience becomes different, is a lie. As long as you are in this life, your experience is the same experience as every human being. It is OYEKU that will now take, it is you that has to be taken out of the experience. You are the one that has to dodge it because the experience is moving. All the negativity is moving left, right, and center. So you have to be warned ahead of it. You have to be protected if you eventually find yourself in the midst of it. And the ones that is coming from every corner has to go back. Let's wrap this up by making our Iwure. This is ASE for Today. It's our daily morning live streaming where we share the Odù Ifá for the day, the ASE and the Iwure for the day. Iwure is prayers in Yoruba, but different from just praying, God please do it, God please do it. We tell ourselves what? My blessing is here now, ASE, it is done. Everything we need for life is here already. The Odù Ifá directs us to where to find it. Today, the Odù has taken us to YèKÚ MÉJì that talks about protection from every negative thing. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àtèmi àtẹ̀yin, we will be protected. Please post the number again and let them. Somebody is asking here. So you send a message to the WhatsApp number on how do I go about getting this protection for myself. The spiritual practices I need to continue to do because I understand that it is my responsibility. Olodumare has given us everything in the Odù. My responsibility is to do it. So you are going to, let's go into our Iwure. Aboro aboye for everybody that joined the live streaming. Mo ṣe ogbo atoyin o. Báwo nílé? Ojúmọ́ ire ló tún ti mọ́ wa lẹ́ni èní lọ́jọ́ Ajé. Today is the day of Ajé in the Yoruba, in the translation of the Gregorian calendar. But in our own Yoruba calendar, that's one thing I need you to know. The days of the week in Yoruba calendar is not counted as Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. No. We have Ọ̀sẹ̀. We call it Ọ̀sẹ̀. Every day of our week is attached to different orishas, which is why I told you that Yoruba is deeply rooted in the spirituality. Our culture, our food, our dressing, Our naming system, even our days of the week, is attached to our Orisha. Today is Ọ̀sẹ̀ Jakuta. Today is Ọ̀sẹ̀ Ṣàngó. It is also the Ọ̀sẹ̀ of Ọya. It is also the Ọ̀sẹ̀ of Yemoja and a couple of other Orishas. So the English brought the calendar, and then we translated Monday to mean Ọjọ́ Ajé, because that is the day that we start Or-yeah-koo, we start our business of the week. Officially the first working day. That is why we call it Ọjọ́ Ajé. Not that originally it was attached to the Orisha Ajé, no. We did not have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in Yoruba calendar. So originally, a day like today, this day is Ọ̀sẹ̀ Jakuta. Jakuta is the Ọ̀sẹ̀ of Ṣàngó. So today, a fẹ́ kí Kábíyèsí Ṣàngó. Kábíyèsí Ṣàngó, àṣìbà Ṣàngó. Arábàmbí, Ọkọ̀ọ̀yà, lógun lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Wọ́n ní ó yọná nínú, ó yọná nímú, ó yọná lẹ́nu, Ṣàngó ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àyàrá iná, àkàtà yẹ́rìyẹ́rì. Bàbá mi tí ń yọná nímú, tí ń yọná lẹ́nu. Èéfín là ń gbá láyè, iná ń bẹ lọ́dọ̀ Ṣàngó lọ́run. Kábíyèsí Ṣàngó, ọba kòso, a ní kí bá wa ṣe o. Yèmọ̀já iye gbogbo ọmọ ẹja. Ìyá mi tó gbọ́mọ pọ̀n tí ò jẹ́ kọ́mọ ó jábọ́, àṣèbá ọ, a ní kí bá wa ṣe ọ. Gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà tá à ń ṣọ̀sẹ̀ fún léni, àṣèbà, a ní kọ́ lọ́sẹ̀ kó gbà á. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣọ̀sẹ̀ léni, ọlọ́sẹ̀ á gbà ó láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ire tó bá ọ̀sẹ̀ òní wá, tó bá ọ̀sẹ̀ Ṣàngó àti Yèmọ̀já tó bá wá, òun ló máa jẹ́ tiwa ọ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Mo wá ṣèwúre fún yín pé ọjọ́ Ajé èní yìí tá a fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀, tí gbogbo èèyàn ti bọ́ síbi iṣẹ́ wọn, Ajé á sàn wá síre, á sàn wá sówó, á sàn wá sí àìkú tí ń ṣe baálẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní oyin òun la fi ń bọ Ajé, kí lèmi àti yín kó máa dùn bí oyin láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní afárá oyin òun ni kó dùn fẹ́mi àti yín, kó máa dùn fún wa ni. Kò sẹ́ni tó ń foyin sẹ́nu tó ń tú jáde, tó ń tú kíkorò jáde. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní fi wá sẹ́nu kó tú wá jáde láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Iyọ̀ la fi ń bọ Ajé, iyọ̀ ló ní ká láyọ̀. Àtọ̀tún àtòsí báyìí ayọ̀ la máa rí o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní kí la fi ń bọ Ajé lótú Ifẹ̀. Ẹran ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ni, kára máa tù wá, kára máa dẹ̀ wá pẹ̀sẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ìdẹ̀ra ni kó jẹ́ tiwa o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní láti kékeré báyìí òun ni ṣẹkunṣẹkun ti gbégbá Ajé lọ́mọ tiẹ̀ lórí. Àwa ti gbégbá Ajé tiwa báyìí nílé wa ni o, níbi iṣẹ́ wa ni o, níbi ìtajà wa ni o, kájé wa bu igbá wa jẹ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní ọmọ ẹ̀tà ní kọ́kọ́ tà kọ́mọ ẹlòmíràn tó tà. Àtèmi àti tiyín àtàjèrè àtàwàràwàrà ní gbogbo nǹkan tá a gbé jáde láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ajé ògúngúlú sọ onísọ̀ bòjì. Ajé ibi tó o bá ti ń gbọ́, tara ṣàṣà èmi ni mò ń pè ẹ́, mi ò pè ẹ́ fún kú, mi ò pè ẹ́ fárùn. Nítorí gbogbo ojú tó péjọ sórí live stream yìí àti gbogbo orí kọ̀ọ̀kan la ṣe pé Ajé. Ajé wá jẹ́ wa lóhùn tiwa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ajé wá fi ilé wa ṣe lé. Ajé wá fi ọ̀dẹ̀ wa ṣe ọ̀dẹ̀. Ká lájé lọ́wọ́ ká má ní lọ́rùn láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo ẹrù tí Ajé kó lọ́wọ́, wọ́n lẹ́ni tó lẹ́rú òun ló lẹ́rù. Àwa ti ní Ajé báyìí, Ajé ti di ẹrú wa. Gbogbo owó àti ọlá tí Ajé ní, òun ni kó jẹ́ tiwa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àtọ̀tún àtòsí tẹyẹlé fi ń kórè wá ní kó máa fi máa kórè Ajé fèmí àti yín o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ibi gbogbo báyìí wọ́n ní ojú rere la fi ń wowó, ojú rere la fi ń wowó, ojú rere òun la fi ń wowó. Kọ́mọ aráyé máa fojú rere wo èmi àti yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àbùdí ni wọ́n pe tolókun, àbùdí ni wọ́n pe tọlọ́sà. Ajé olókun àbùdí tó ń jẹ́ tiẹ̀ òun ni kó máa jẹ́ tiwa. Bá a ṣe ń bu owó kó máa di, bá a ṣe ń bu Ajé kó máa di láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní àtòjò àtẹ̀rùn, ilé alákàn ìgbẹ́, ilé wa ò ní gbẹ fowó, ilé wa ò ní gbẹ fọ́lá, ilé wa ò ní gbẹ fọ́là láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní kò wá sí bó ṣe lè jẹ́, àpò ṣàṣàmùrà ìkì í gbẹ, àpò èmi àti yín ò ní gbẹ fowó, kò ní gbẹ fúdùnú, kò ní gbẹ fáyọ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n nínú igbó báyìí lobì ń wà, ọmọ aráyé máa ń lànà kan ni. Ibi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá wà, tí iléeṣẹ́ yín bá wà, tí òkòwò yín bá wà, ọmọ aráyé àlànà kan ni. Àwọn èèyàn jàǹkànjàǹkàn lẹ́ẹ̀kan lórúkọ àwọn tó nílò nǹkan tẹ́ ń tà, àwọn tó lówó lọ́wọ́ láti rà, àwọn ló máa lànà kàn yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Inú gbólórógbó wà, ọmọ aráyé lànà kan ni. Wọ́n á lànà owó kàn yín, wọ́n á lànà ọlá kàn yín, wọ́n á lànà ọlà kàn yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní àfẹ́kárí ayé báyìí ni atẹ́gùn ń fẹ́. Gbogbo èmi àti ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń tajà, pàápàá jùlọ àwọn tó ń tajà lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára tá à ń pè ní íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì, àfẹ́káyé báyìí ni ọmọ aráyé á bá yín fẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń tà, tó máa dókè òkun, tó máa dókè ọ̀sà, tọmọ aráyé tí wọ́n máa ṣara wọn jọ báyìí tí wọ́n wá sídìí nǹkan tẹ́ ń tà, ẹ máa tàtà jèrè o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Bá a dẹ̀ ṣe ń tà tá à ń jèrè lórí ẹ̀, àní fowó yẹn àní fi wo àìsàn, àní fi ṣẹjọ́, àní fi ṣètò ọlọ́pàá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àwa tá a ṣiṣẹ́ báyìí la máa jókòó, la máa jèrè ẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ìjọ tí èrè gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń ṣe tó bá ń bọ̀, wọn ò ní dìde ìṣẹ́jú kan fẹ́mi àti yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ajé ògúngúlú sọ jókòó tì wá, kó sọ wá dọmọ, kó sọ àwọn tó jẹ́ ẹrú, kó sọ wọ́n di èèyàn ńlá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Kó o pé àwọn èèyàn jàǹkànjàǹkàn, àwọn lẹ́ẹ̀kan àwọn lórúkọ lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáláyé yìí, kó wá kó rí wa, kó jókòó tì wá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo àdáwọ́lé wa lójú ẹ̀mí wa báyìí kó dirun kó digbá o. Bá a dẹ̀ ṣe ṣèwúre yìí níbikíbi tẹ́ ẹ bá wà, wọ́n ní tátẹ́gùn bá fẹ́ ó máa kangi oko lára ni. Á kàn yín lára nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi lókè òkun àti ibi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá wà láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Èmi àti yín àní ṣubú dànù. Gbogbo nǹkan tá a fi àárọ̀ ọjọ́ wa kó jọ, àní fẹ̀yìn ọwọ́, àní fi gbà dànù láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ọ̀yẹ̀kú méjì àti bá ọmúlẹ̀ lẹ́ni má dà wá o. Tí kú bá ń ṣẹgbẹ́ wa ṣe, ọ̀tọ̀ ní kí ọ̀yẹ̀kú ó máa sa ẹ̀mí àtẹ̀yìn sí. Tí àrùn bá ń ṣe gbogbo èèyàn, ọ̀tọ̀ ní kí ọ̀yẹ̀kú ó máa ṣàwá sí tilé tọmọ tọkọtaya láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní gbogbo aláwẹ̀ obìnrin kú ń pa, ọ̀tọ̀ ní OFUA ọ̀tọ̀ ló máa ń yọ OFUA sí. Èmi àti yín ti di OFUA lẹ́ni, ọ̀tọ̀ ló máa yọ tiwa sí, ọ̀tọ̀ láyé wa fún re, fún ayọ̀, fún ṣẹ́gun, fàlàáfíà láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo ìwúre tá a wú yìí àbáládá o, wọ́n dẹ̀ ní àbálá lágẹmọ́ndá. Elédùmarè ọba òkè òun ló ń fàṣẹ sí. Èyí tá a wí lẹ́ni, àṣẹ ti gùn, arọ̀ ti rọ̀ mọ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní àwíṣẹ́ ní tifá, àfọ̀ṣẹ́ ní tọ̀rúnmìlà láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ifá àti dábàá lẹ́ni ò bá wa fàṣẹ sí. Ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ó ti ṣẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Títí ọ̀la òde òní tá a bá tún máa padà wá sórí ìkànnì tá a wà yìí, mo ní ire àti ayọ̀ ni o. Àṣẹ to all the ìwúre that you made, whether you understand English or you understand Yoruba or not, just continue to say àṣẹ to it. Until tomorrow morning, same time, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Nigerian time, 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. on the EST, and it will be 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. for those of you in the UAE. Those of you in Ghana on the GMT time zone, it will be 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. on this same channel, Ìyánífá Ẹwà TV on YouTube and IFA College on TikTok. We will be here tomorrow again to examine another Odù and to see what Ifá is saying to us, to do our ìwúre and to receive our blessings, because what? My blessing is here now. Àṣẹ, it is done. Remember, the Odù Ifá for today was YèKÚ MÉJì. I told you to reach out on WhatsApp and come into an agreement with OYEKU through the ètùtù YèKÚ MÉJì, so that when danger is arising left, right, and center, YèKÚ MÉJì will separate you. The WhatsApp number is now showing on your screen. Ẹ ṣé o. Those of you that see me for the first time, I'm Ìyánífá Ẹwà, popularly known as Ìyánífá Ẹwà. I'm the founder of the IFA College, the first soon-to-be accredited online university of Ifa and Yoruba studies in the whole world. Yes, we have started this project and a lot of people have been a part of it. Now, for those of you that don't know how to make ìwúre, you were watching me as I was saying all those things, and it was sounding so interesting, so deep, and so powerful. We have a course at IFA College called Praying the Right Way in Ifa. Someone says, where are you based? In Nigeria. Praying the Right Way in Ifa. So you would click on the link in the bio of your page. Can I have it? You will click on the link in the bio of the TikTok page. You will see subscription. Click on subscription. It will take you to praying the right way in Ifa. Watch all the videos that are there that will guide you into understanding how prayer is done in Ifa. Not the I bind you, I cast you, I catapult, I somersault, I beg, I wish, I hope. No. We worry, we dig out blessings from wherever it is that it is. And we come to, like we just dug out the blessing of protection in OYEKÚ MÉJì today. If you are on YouTube, go to the bio, to the profile, you will see join. Click on join. It will take you to the praying the right way. Just click on it, join, and then you'll be able to watch all the videos that are available and you will learn. A lot of you are transitioning from Abrahamic religion to Ifa and you don't know where to go, left or right. I have put together a program called Now That I Have Come to Ifa, What Next? Now that I have connected to my ancestors, what next? What is the next thing to do? How do I navigate my place? How do I know what to do? How do I know how to activate all the ire that is here for me? You also, if you are interested in having somebody guide you in your journey on Ifa, send a message to the WhatsApp number. I will speak to you myself, kind of like an interview you to know where you are, where you are supposed to start from, what you need, and then I will direct you into that program. Now that I have come to Ifa, what next? Ifa gbewa o, ìṣẹ̀ṣe agbewa, àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí agbewa. If you need more information, just go to the bio or go to the profile on whichever platform you have. Until tomorrow when I will come your way again, the program is ASHE for today, and our hashtags are my blessing is here now, ASHE it is done. Share it with friends, share it with family, and if you have not joined the global Ifa community, you need to. You need a strong community of like-minded people to stand by you. If you are on TikTok, go to the link in the bio. You will see the link. It will direct. There are two links in the bio. One takes you to YouTube. The other one takes you to join the global Ifa community. If you are on YouTube, check in the profile, the description of this YouTube channel. You will see the global Ifa community. The link will be there. You can always join. But if you are finding it a little challenging to navigate and find the link, just send a message to the WhatsApp number and say, Ìyánífá, I want to join the global Ifa community, the community of like-minded brothers and sisters that we are on our way to take back everything that they took from us through Ifa and Ìṣẹ̀ṣe. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀, thank you very much. If you joined late, the replay will be on the YouTube channel, Ìyánífá Ẹwà TV on YouTube. Go to YouTube, you will catch the replay in a few hours. By 12 noon Nigerian time, the replay will be on, edited and ready on YouTube. That will be around 7 a.m. for those of you on the EST. Thank you very much for joining. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀, mo ṣe laboru, mo ṣe laboye, mo ṣe gbọ́ àtọ̀yìn o. Kífá ó bá wa ṣe, k'Ẹlẹ́dùmarè ó bá wa ṣe. Àwọn tó ṣàwó kù sẹ́yìn, wọ́n á bá wa ṣe o. Ifá gbè wá o. Àṣẹ.